Slow cooker meatballs with onions and gravy. This is perfect when you want a rich, comforting food. So, this is what I served for dinner. It went so good with the mashed potato. So, these are the ingredients I'll be using. I'm starting with the ground beef, seasoning it with salt and pepper, oregano, garlic, then give a good mix. Make sure it's well combined. There's something about meatballs that always brings me back to a family meals. It's warm, comforting, and full of flavor. I remember trying to make meatballs for the first time, thinking it would be complicated. But I quickly realized that with the right seasoning and slow cooking, they could turn out juicy, delicious. And this recipe is easy and has such a good flavor, perfect for a cozy meal. The onion and the gravy soak in the meatballs, making them really tender. And when you serve them with mashed potatoes with scallion, it tastes so good. It goes so well. So what I did, I preheated my frying pan. I'm using tallow. You can use whatever you want to use, what oil. You can also use butter, and let it cook for 4 to 5 minutes. And then put aside, and in the same pan, I'm going to fry the onions until they are softened and lightly golden. And then I'm going to transfer it to the slow cooker. Now in the same pan, I'm sauteing onions to bring out their sweetness. And then just add to the slow cooker. Then add the meatballs. Next, garlic, salt and pepper, oregano, Worcestershire sauce, tomato paste. Then I'm adding this homemade gravy. You can also use store-bought gravy. The next, chicken or beef broth, and let it cook 4 to 5 hours on high or on low 6 to 7 hours. But mine, it only took 3 hours to cook. So while that's finishing up, I'm getting ready to make mashed potatoes. I'm starting by boiling the water, then adding the potatoes until they are soft. I let it cook for around 20 minutes and then I mashed them, added butter, mixed some heavy cream, little garlic, and then in the end just added some scallion. Now the mashed potatoes are ready, and let's plate up these tender, juicy meatballs over potatoes. Let's dazzle some that rich onion gravy on top and dig in and enjoy this delicious baked breaded chicken with Parmesan cheese. This recipe is crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. So instead of frying, I decided I'm going to bake the chicken to keep it lighter and still have that golden, crunchy coating. And I find baking is so much easier than frying. But the Parmesan adds such a rich, cheesy flavor that takes it to a next level. Serve it with your favorite sides. I'm going to serve it with broccoli. So I just seasoned the chicken with salt and pepper, rosemary. Cayenne is an optional. I'm using mayonnaise to coat the chicken. It helps to lock the moisture and gives the breadcrumbs something to stick to. Once that's done, dip in your breadcrumb and then place it in the baking dish. Now bake at 400 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes. Make sure it's golden and crispy and cooked through. And here you have it. Let me show you how I'm going to steam my broccoli. Add water to the pan, then add your broccoli, let it steam, and then once it's done, Add it to the pan. Add your butter, garlic, Parmesan cheese. Give a good mix and enjoy. You need to try this air fryer buffalo chicken with buffalo sauce. It's really easy to make. So I'm going to get started. These are the spices I'll be using: paprika, thyme, basil, oregano. I was out of ginger, salt, and pepper, and then we're going to air fry it. Preheat the air fryer to 375 degrees. In a bowl, add the buttermilk, and then we're going to add all the spices and mix it well. Okay, now that's done. Add buttermilk, hot sauce, give a good mix. Next, I'm using chicken thigh with bones. You can also use chicken breast, chicken thigh boneless. I like cutting it because I want to make sure it cooks through. Dip the chicken in milk, then in the buttermilk mixture, and then in the flour. While that's cooking, I'm going to start preparing buffalo sauce. It's very easy by mixing butter with hot sauce. If you want, you can add some honey, garlic powder, paprika. That gives a good taste. When the chicken is cooked, coat the chicken in the sauce. Enjoy.